Hey, what's going on, guys? System Syko back again with another dope pickups, gaming stuff, comic related, and all that good shit. So let's just get it started. Now the first thing I'm gonna mention is a game that I got, which I do not have right now, and that is Transformers Devastation for the PS4. The reason why I don't have it is because it's actually at my friend's house. It's at Syko Dan's place. He's one of the Combo Crew's elite, and so he's one of the guys that be doing the Let's Plays. So I have that at his house because I don't have a PS4. We play all the PS4 stuff at his place, and we're actually doing a Let's Play of the whole game. So definitely check that out if you haven't checked out the first part. Maybe the second part might be up by the time this video is uploaded, but we will put those Let's Plays up every Monday, so definitely check those out. Okay, so last month I was able to go to Baltimore Comic-Con, and I picked up quite a few things. Not as much as what I usually pick up. I decided to not spend too much money this year. I didn't want to go out like I usually do, but I got some comics, I got some type posters. So let me just show you some of the cooler things that I picked up. Two posters that I got from an artist that was there, and he did some Ninja Turtle portraits. So the first one is basically all 4 turtles. The artist's name is Bowie. There's only 500 of these made. Well, 500 that he printed out. Mine is number 77 out of 500. So this was cool. And then I got the villains, which was Bebop, Rocksteady, and Shredder. So I think those are, pretty dope. So definitely cop that. Good price too. And the last thing I want to show you that I got at Comic-Con was actually this skateboard. It's actually a Toxic Crusader, styled skateboard. It's pretty cool. For all of you that don't know, Toxic Crusaders was actually a cartoon that I used to watch as a kid. The artist was kind of funny because he would mention that people would come up to his booth and be like, "Oh, that's a cool looking zombie," and Toxic isn't a zombie. He's a fucking superhero, dude, from New Jersey. But I got it because I thought it was so dope, and it was the last one he had, and I got it for 50 bucks. So I thought this was super cool. I love the color. It's so bright, it pops, and there's not too much Toxic Crusader stuff out there. Whenever you go to Comic-Con or conventions, you see the same like Ghostbusters, Ninja Turtles, Star Wars, all the Marvel stuff, but you rarely see Toxic Crusader stuff. So I'm glad I copped this. Okay, now as for the games, I picked up not too many games, but a lot of games that I really wanted, that I actually sought after for. So I recently saw a good buddy of mine's video, Tom TV4667, I believe his name is, on YouTube, the Golden Age Gamer, and he basically said in his video that he's kind of changed the way he collects. He woke up one day and decided to trim off the fat of his collection, and that he doesn't want to have games in his collection that he just does not play anymore, like that he would never play ever. So he said he basically cleared out like a lot of his PS2, his PS1 stuff, and got tons of fucking money. And this is coming from a guy that would buy everything he would find like at yard sales or whatever, and flip stuff. And so I guess he's kind of trimming down. And it's funny because at the same time he's saying this, and I was trimming down my collection just 2 weeks ago. Like, I've trimmed down a lot of my PS2. Like, I only want strictly games that I like. So I got rid of my PS2 stuff. I'm thinking about getting rid of a lot of Sega Saturn stuff and just keeping the stuff that I really want. So yeah, I'm trimming off a lot of the fat on my collection, but at the same time, there are a couple of systems I would like to have a complete set of. I already have a complete Dreamcast set. I almost have a complete TurboGrafx set, NES set. So there's some consoles that I do like full sets, but in other consoles I just want the main games. And so a lot of these consoles I'm going to show you is just the main games. I would never complete a set of the Wii. I would never complete any Sony console. But yeah, let's just get right into it. So these are like games that I really wanted. The first one I wanted, I actually found. It's kind of a hard game to find, honestly, in my opinion. I found it at GameStop. It's Otomedas Excellent. It's actually a shooter, kind of like R-Type, but it's like a cute 'em up. You know what I mean? Like a shoot 'em up, but with cute little like Japanese animated chicks. Honestly, this game sucks. Like, I thought it was gonna be better. I really did, and this game is just so slow. It's so boring. But one thing funny about this game is in the character select screen, you know, when you pick the character, you can actually move a cursor and put the cursor on this chick's like body parts, like on her tits, on her badge, whatever, and you can click. And some girls don't like it when you click on their tits, and some girls do like it. So that was actually kind of funny. But other than that, this game really is not all that. It's kind of weak in my opinion, and this is coming from a guy that loves these types of games. The next one I found was Samurai Warriors 2. It's just basically kind of like a Dynasty Warriors offshoot. Got it because it was $5. And then I got 3 PS3 games that I really finally wanted. So the first one is Splatterhouse. Finally got this. I played a little bit of it. To be honest with you, I don't even know what to say about it. It's basically, I just feel like the controls are a little off in my opinion. And you know, I think I just gotta keep playing more of it. See how that goes. I also got Asura's Wrath. Finally got me this. It was $15. It finally went down in price a little bit. You know what I mean? It's been 30 brand new and like 18, 20 bucks used. So finally got it when it dropped down to 15. I've only played like 5 minutes of it, but it's like very cinematic. So I kind of stopped. I'll get back into it. I heard it's really short anyways. And the last game that I really wanted that I finally got was Sengoku Basara Samurai Heroes. This is Capcom's answer to Dynasty Warriors, and this game fucking delivers. This game is so arcade-like. You know, it doesn't take itself too seriously. There are some serious parts, but you know, they also try to be funny with it. The characters are really tight. They're all different. You know, they fight very arcade-like, like 1,000 hit combos and all this. I actually really got it. I actually beat the game with the first character so far, and I'm still playing it. So this game is definitely fun. So I recommend this game. Go check it out. Okay, I got me some Wii games. So the first two I'm gonna show you, I actually found it at the thrift. The first one is Link's Crossbow Training. Found it for $3. I already have this anyway with the gun, but I decided why not get a second copy for $3. Wasn't too bad. I found Super Mario Galaxy. Now this was a little bit more expensive. This was like $8 at the thrift. And it didn't come with the manual, but you know, I already have the game anyways. I decided to get another copy. Maybe, I don't know, if somebody else wants it, I could trade it or something. These other two, I got Samurai Warriors 3. Got it for the Wii. It was cheap at GameStop. You know, I got part 2 for the 360 that I just showed you earlier. And so this one's 3. So this one's pretty cool. And then I finally got me Bleach Shattered Blade. I don't know too much about Bleach, but people tell me Bleach is dope. And on top of that, it's a fighting game, so I wanted to check that out. Alright, got me some more, let's say, I don't even know what generation of games this is, but PS2 and the regular Xbox. So the first game I'm going to show you is Romance of the Three Kingdoms 8. I didn't even know these games existed on the PlayStation 2, but I found this at a thrift for like $3. And I copped it because it's actually a really rare or uncommon game, so I copped it. I would like to get into these games more, really play them, and it actually looks pretty dope, so we'll see how that goes. Finally got me a game I've been wanting for a while. I got it on eBay for like $5, and that is Raiden 3. You know, of course, it's a shoot 'em up, a shooter. I have part 4 for the 360, and I'd like to get the other ones for the SNES and Genesis. I used to have it for the Jaguar, but I sold it. So, you know, I want to get all the Raiden games. So, definitely want to get as many shooters as I can. I love shmups. I love shooters, whatever you want to call them. This is dope. The next game I got it for $4. This is a game I was kind of looking for because it's really uncommon and kind of rare for the Xbox, and that's Buffy the Vampire Slayer Chaos Bleeds. This game goes for like, I remember at one point it went for like $25. Now, I don't know, maybe like 15, 20 bucks now. But I got it for $4, that's why I copped it. You know, I heard it's okay. I want to play it, but like, you know, this isn't really the type of game I'd really go after. But if I'm a collector, I like to collect the really uncommon and rare guys. So, got me this. Maybe I might sell this a little later in the future. You know, if it goes up in price, which who knows, maybe it will, maybe it won't. But this is definitely one that I'll definitely sell in the future. And then the one I actually found today, I found it at Goodwill. It was $2, but unfortunately the disc is missing one of the discs, and that's King of Fighters 2002, King of Fighters 2003. It's missing the 2003 disc. And when I saw it, I posted up on Instagram. I took a photo because I knew a lot of people would answer, but I asked if I should buy this anyway, you know, because I don't like buying incomplete games. But since it was $2, I decided to take the advice of everybody on Instagram and copped it. I bought it, and I'm glad I did. I thought it was $4 at first, but it ended up being $2. This game is actually pretty rare. There's not too many copies on eBay, and it goes for like $25. So, you know, for $2, and hopefully maybe I can find the second disc some other, you know, sometime, or just complete it, you know, later down the road. So definitely cop that. I'm glad I got that. I already actually have this for a PS2 complete, but finding the Xbox version was dope. I usually don't find games like this in the thrift. Okay, I actually went to the thrift and I found some Genesis games. I haven't found Genesis games in a minute. I found 3 that I decided to buy. I left a couple there. The ones that I left, they had like Jurassic Park, they had like Olympic Games, Batman Returns. I already had those. I didn't want those at all. So the first one I got was Miss Pac-Man. Can't go wrong with Pac-Man. Pac-Man's fun. Second one I got was Awesome Possum. Kicks Dr. Machino's butt. Got that. You know, I love these, you know, mascot platformers. Those are dope. And then I was looking through the games. I was about to buy. I wanted to buy. It was Tecmo Super Bowl for the Genesis. But when I opened up the case, that wasn't the game. Instead, I found something even better. It was Cheeky Boys. A loose copy. Obviously they didn't have the case for this, but I bought the game with the Tecmo Super Bowl case. I actually already have this game complete in box. I found this at the thrift years ago when I was in college, complete for like $2. So this is a loose copy. I have it up on eBay. Okay, I got one NES game, one box NES game, and that is Tombs and Treasures. I got this complete. It comes with the manual, the game, and of course the box. So this was the only NES game I got complete. You know, I like to get more complete games, but you know the prices on these are just going up, and I don't feel like paying too much for them. To tell you the truth, I try to wait for good deals. Okay, so the next 4 I'm gonna show you are Sega Master System games that I've been wanting for a while, and I'm glad I got them. I finally got these. I got them for a good price. First one is Alf. It's actually kind of a rare game. It's not the greatest game, but whatever. It's Alf. You know what I mean? I love Alf. Then I got Syko Fox. This is a game I've really wanted for a long time. I have not been able to play any of these yet. Haven't hooked up the Sega Masters, but this was definitely a game I was definitely fighting. Like, I've wanted this game for over a decade, and I finally decided to just get it. I got it for a really good price. And then the third game is Dick Tracy. This game is super hard to find for the American region one. You can find the other ones pretty easily, but you know, to find the American version one is kind of hard. The American version one has the yellow new at the corner. I believe the other one is red and says action, but this is the American version. Now, I got this for a good price, and after I bought it, the seller emailed me and said, hey, if you want, I wanted to send you California games for free. So he sent me a blue label California games. I don't even have California games, but unfortunately he doesn't have the case, but apparently the blue label is a little bit more rare. He just threw that in there for free after I bought the item. So I was like, alright, cool, thanks man, I appreciate it. So that was really nice of him. So yep, those are the 4 Sega Master System games I got. Alright, so I saved the best for last. Of course, this is how I do it. But the last game was a TurboGrafx game. Finally popped up on eBay. I was watching it for like over a week. I think it was like a 9-day auction. I waited, and it pretty much ended at what I expected it to end at. I got it for what I wanted it to pay for it. You know, I've seen it go for a lot more than what I paid for. I've never seen it go for under what I paid for. Now I just need 3 more games to complete the set. But the game that I got was Bonk's 3, Bonk's Big Adventure. Got it complete in box. Finally got this one. This one's probably like the 3rd rarest TurboGrafx game. Barely shows up. So the one I got had like a French manual instead of an American one, which the manual isn't too big of a deal to me, to be honest, as long as I got the box of tray in the game. But you know, it does have the manual, the French one, but whatever. But I'm finally glad to get this, man. This one is super hard to find and super expensive. So, BAM! Just 3 more to go. Superstar Soldier, The Legend of Hirotoma, and of course Magical Chase, which I don't even expect to get. But whatever, we'll see how that goes. Maybe I might find that game somewhere down the line, like at a yard sale or something. Cause sometimes, man, I'll be honest with you. Sometimes my luck is the beast. All right, guys, that was it. That was the pickups. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Comment down below if you liked any of those games, if you played any of these games or whatever. So I will continue to make more pickups once I buy more shit. And once again, guys, like One Hit Combo is here to deliver. We're gonna continue to push out more content. Please watch us, subscribe, like, share, comment, leave us feedback, give us some suggestions, anything else you guys want to see in the channel. We will definitely look into that. So, again guys, we appreciate you watching. Peace out.